Hey, this is SpinTripFall, and I'm gonna do a survival build. For survival mode, I'm gonna do an intelligence charisma build. I think this is, in my opinion, it's the best build. It's my favorite build. It's the ultimate build for survival. Now, you'll see I have my intelligence at 10. That's gonna give me a 30% experience point boost right off the bat. Um, My charisma, I'm gonna want to get up to 6 as soon as possible. I'm actually gonna take my intelligence down to 9 because you'll get the bobblehead, which will put it at 10. And I'm gonna put that one in charisma 5, which means that I only need one more, which many of you will know there's an early place in game where you can get an extra point, and I'll be boosting that up to 6. So we're going with 9 intelligence, 5 charisma, 6 with the special book, 3 endurance, 3 perception, 2 strength, 4 agility, 2 luck. Now, the strength is a bit of a hit because I'm not going to have much as far as carrying capacity, but I will be getting the Lone Wanderer. This is going to be a Lone Wanderer run. I'm going to be doing kind of a stealth type thing. And you know those characters um, having Nick Valentine or whatever behind you, in my opinion, is real annoying whenever you were trying to do a bit of a stealth thing. Even dog meat sometimes gets on my nerves, but I keep them with me. And I've already got my appearance set and everything, so I'm going to go ahead and exit the vault. Hmm. Those who reserve spots in Vault 111 had no idea they would be cryogenically frozen. In fact, almost every vault was actually a secret social experiment. Yeah, Vault takes the bad guys, we get it. Although there is some interesting vault dynamics in this game. And as soon as you pop up here, you might be tempted to crouch. Oh, what's going on? But actually everything's real safe right here in the beginning. There's nothing to worry about. You are going to want to pick up everything you can. Everything is useful in survival mode. Um, obviously you have a cap, a carrying limit, but in the first town there is an infinite size chest, so you can always dump everything you need there. Um, I may be missing a item or two on my way down, but I'm getting all the major items, which they're mostly in these, so they're pretty easy to find. You could grab the asbestos-ridden thing or not. A lot of times I don't grab ashtrays. They're usually not worth the scrap that they produce is not worth carrying around. You find so much of it in game. And that's about it. There might be another box or two up there. You can go back, I know, the opposite direction and find some stuff, but I prefer to start out like this. There's a hub flower there on your left, and instead of going to the right, you're going to want to go down here to your left. Grab these blood leaves because that helps out a ton later on in alchemy and, well, chemistry, I guess, in this game and whatnot. Alchemy like it's medieval ages. It is not the medieval ages. And I discovered sanctuary. You can see how close I am to leveling up. So close. Alright. So, once I get in town, look who made it through.
As I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
And I'm going to asshole this build, just so everyone knows. I've decided, so,
Codsworth?
you're still here?
You're still here.
Oh man, I wish.
So people would still be alive.
I wish you would have been a little more sarcastic, or a little more like, you're still here? God, about sick of you when I was alive 200 years ago. But
You seem the worse for wear.
he doesn't even know he's been dead for 200 years. Yeah, and my wife?
They killed her.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible things,
Codsworth like, oh no, what? What are you
Yes,
talking about?
a
This is cool how you
distracting
can
from
disengage
this
from
dire mood.
dialogue
It's been
as you please,
ages
and
since
then
we've had a proper family
lock back in,
activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades.
and
Sean
it'll
does so
enter back
love
into
that
the
game.
cinematic mode whenever a question comes up.
Is the lad with you?
Yeah, no, they took him
He's
too.
gone. God.
It's worse than I thought. Hmm? You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia.
Hunger-induced paranoia, I get it
Anything
all the
probably for
time.
200 years
All
will
the
do
time.
that,
Like
I'm afraid.
at least every other day of my life. Yeah, no, there is no such
No.
thing as hunger-induced paranoia.
No, that's not possible.
No, I know. I was
Bit over
definitely out for 200
210,
years.
actually, sir. Or give or take.
Sure.
That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner.
All right, now, you might be tempted to get the snack because food is important and you do need to eat in this game, especially in survival. But do the yellow one because that is gonna give you
Codsworth,
the level up
you're
you need.
acting a little bit
If you
weird.
chose 10
What's
intelligence
wrong?
at the start and then went down to 9, you'll be just at the right spot.
Sir,
Boom,
it's
catch
been
that
just
level up.
horrible. 2 centuries.
Uh-huh.
I spent the first 10.
Yeah. Trying to keep the stuff
Whoa.
together.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, sir. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead.
No such luck, if
I did find
only.
this.
Whew, it would have
Oh,
been nice.
I believe the missus was going to present it to you
What?
as a surprise.
What?
But then
I don't like
oh,
surprises. What do you
everything
have?
happened.
Thank
Thank you,
you?
Codsworth.
You're welcome. Now,
I don't
enough
ever
feeling
actually
sorry
listen to
for
the
yourself.
holotape. I can't say
Shall
that
we
I have.
search the neighborhood together? The missus and young
Wow,
Sean may
that's not a
turn
very
up
good
yet.
view. What kind of cinematic was that?
All right.
Yeah, let's search the neighborhood.
Lead the way.
Proud to serve, sir.
And you can go ahead and follow him around. And there'll be a few little buggies, and then after you have finished him, there's also buggies in a couple of the other houses he doesn't take you into. So do beware when you're cleaning out the neighborhood. Be on bug alert, both bloatflies and radroaches.
Picking up hostile.
One down. Ding! Take a Nuka-Cola. By the way, there is a
Wait,
chest
my
right
senses are picking up
there.
movement in another house. Follow me.
Go ahead and get this one while I'm in here.
Nice.
The unlocking system. Dang, that's a pretty big. Okay, do I still have? Yeah, I'm not over encumbered. Good. And follow him as well. Oh, might as well get the ingredients. You're gonna want all you can. I'm tired. I need a bed. I will deal with that after this. Here's an instance where using my aimer is going to be way more effective. And then do one on bats here. Yeah, there we go. You can always get that later. Here's another one. Another one of the mini chests sprinkled around here.
Sweet.
Mr. Badass. You're
Mr. Badass.
here either.
Mr. Badass. Yeah,
They're
Mr.
really dumb, aren't
Badass.
they?
Yeah, it's a waste of
Happy?
time.
This whole thing was a waste of time.
I only wanted to help, sir. Maybe you could try Concord. I've seen people in that area, and they're only slightly heavily armed.
Yeah, well, you're
He's
useless.
just pointing me in a random direction.
Well, I'm afraid
Although their
that's all
guns
I
might
have.
come in handy.
But you know best.
Uh-huh.
I shall remain here and secure the home front.
Alright, you do that. Oh yeah, I already got that chest. Duh. There's some more stuff that you'd probably want to get through here. I'll come back later when I'm not on stream and grab all the little stuff and tear it all down and everything, but While I'm on stream, there's a few more things that need to be hit. Right here is a root cellar. You're going to want to go in this root cellar and get the stuff out of it. Now there is a bed here, and because I've got the settings tweaked, it will allow me to sleep. And there's also a safe in here. It's too high of a level for me to pick, and that's fine. I will be getting the lock picking thing and coming back for it at a pretty early time in the game. Advance, let's see here. Can I level up? I think lock picking is under intelligence, right? Or is it under something else? Scrapper. No, it's none of these. There. Sneak. Oh yeah, it's probably under this one, huh? Nope, not seeing it. Here it is. And it's under perception. I have to have one higher perception, and that'll allow me to pick advanced locks. Well, I'm not gonna get that. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and boost my perception here because I want to have that 4th perception. I'm gonna hit that 6 charisma with the special book whenever I get around to it. And I have my adrenaline going and everything, so I'm actually not gonna sleep here, even though it would save. And it would provide a save for me, but it's nice to know that that is here. Grab everything that I can and head back out. There is at least one more chest that I need to show you, and make sure that you don't accidentally blow yourself up while you're doing it. But I also want to show you that you can run over here. Well, for one, be careful because there are still a few bugs around. But you can open this up, and once you open this up, you can transfer items into it, and T, store all junk, put your stuff away so you have a little more carrying space. And you may need that carrying space. Now, if I can remember which house it is. There is a house down here. I think it's this one. Yep. Boom. Oh. I don't see them. Oh, there he is. Got it. Whew, that was close. Super close. And I believe this is the correct house. You'll want to go through and clear all these houses out and get every little thing from it. But, oh no, maybe this is the wrong one. Yep, wrong one. Sorry. I was wrong. That is not the correct house. But it does have a few bugs in it that need to be taken care of. And this is the correct house. 10mm pistol there, file cabinet, and a makeshift bomb. This is why I want to make sure you guys didn't get hit by that. But there is another chest here. Let me just unlock this real quick. Ooh, I broke a bobby pin. The first one, I think. There we go. Some pre-war money, all that stuff. And if you see the stuff on the side of my items, that's because I've got a mod that does help separate the items by showing you that. And that's pretty much it in the starting area. I hit all the major spots, all the important stuff, except for one little thing, which is not that on the ground, which I thought might have been a hollow tape that I never noticed before, but is actually back home in your house, the one that you found codsworth in front of the first time. You head back up to your house. and you go in your room, which there's two things. One,
Bingo.
this, which will increase your critical hits with unarmed and melee attacks. That magazine is the first magazine in the game most people get, and it's right there on the table, real easy to come by. And there's some junk throughout here. You can open this up. All the bottles that you can carry. Bottles are crucial in survival, in the new survival with all of the stuff. So Mr. Handy Fuel, all that's useful. But what we're really coming in here for is for memories, sad memories of your dead wife and kidnapped child. No, I'm just playing. What we're coming in here for is this unique your special book underneath this chest. This will give you one bonus to any of your attributes, and I'm picking charisma like I said. That makes my charisma 6. And that's all of the major stuff that you need in this first little area. Now you are going to want to go through and collect every little thing, store it in the workshop. That's an infinite chest, and at later on it'll be an infinite chest that has some shareability throughout the world if you're following this build at least. And yeah, you're gonna want to also demolish everything. You can tear out trees if you want, tear out tires. You go in this mode here, boom, scrap the tires, scrap the tires, scrap the mailbox, scrap some trees. You know, you can go through and really tear everything up, and that provides you resources that you need to start again. Those resources don't actually weigh anything, and they kind of freely go into your resource pool for this specific colony. Well, they go into your infinite chest, I should say. Anyways, that's about it. This is SpinTripFall. I hope you liked. Hit that like and subscribe, and I'll be back next time with some more Fallout. I'm gonna go ahead and do all this beginning stuff and drink some water and get some sleep, and then I'll be back. See ya.